Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, basketball fans from around the globe, here at Southwestern Oregon Community College here in Prosper Hall, home of Spiesel Court. Welcome to the Tokyo Bistro pregame show. My name is Jeff Baxter, and alongside me today,
Victoria Cyprian.
And we have a great matchup with the Southwestern Lakers taking on the Chemeketa Storm here today. We've been having a little bit of technical difficulties. Apparently there's some kind of storm out there that's interfering. But there's a storm in here, and we're hoping the Lakers are able to capitalize on them tonight. Let's take a look at our standout player of the week. And our standout player for his first time, though he's been out there on the court showing his stuff, and it's Ransford and Toe Jr., or as I just like to call him, Junior. So he's shooting 100% from the field and 3 for 4 from the line for a total of 15 points. But looks like some three-pointers is what he really needs to work on. Good job, Junior.
Keep it up.
Let's send it down to Mike Herber for the introduction of the teams and playing of the national anthem.
All right. I won't be able to get to the coach because he moved out of my frame. All right. Yep, this is the last one coming up. And I'm done. All right, it's going to be an exciting matchup. Gomez, again, starting. I haven't seen him starting very frequently. I think earlier in the season he was injured, so Yes.
It's good to see him back.
Yes, rumor has it he was injured, but he's back in the game, so let's see what he has to bring.
And again, Reynolds and Miller out there being a really good combination in the past. Hopefully we'll see that combination coming alive again.
Jake Gomez getting ready for the tip-off there.
Normally it's Washburn who's there for the tip-off, but Gomez doing it this time around. And it's going to go the way of the Storm to begin with. I'm going to apologize in advance just in case any technical difficulties happen because of the Storm that's here today. It's a double pun. Oh, no foul called there as the Storm are able to get their own rebounds.
Your Ento for the three, just short.
So very close. Three-pointers are something that the guys need to work on. It's Coach Hop's plan, really. It's threes and layups. So if they're able to succeed on those tonight, they can hopefully get that win.
Yeah, that and also in conjunction with their free throws, get their free throws up, and it's a foolproof plan.
It really is, but it's not always about that. They've been doing really good hitting the boards the last few weeks, rebounding against the Cougars last week, as the Lakers have yet to score, and they're trailing. Good save by Miller, and that one passed down to Gomez.
Now, if only they just keep their defense up, that'll set us up for success. Last time against Chemeketa, they weren't doing the best on defense.
So ball security is going to be a real big thing to play tonight, and it seems like they're doing really well so far, holding on to the ball, as Gomez just gets denied the easy layup. So we're going to have to put in some work reel tonight with the Laker defense to make sure that we're doing good. Good defense being shown here by the Lakers. Shot clock winding down. And that's an outside three for the Storm.
Miller bringing it up. Looking for an opening.
Over to Reynolds. Back to Miller. Washburn with the screen. Junior with the three shot. Just short. Miller saw that screen coming a mile away, but the three is good for the Storm.
All right, Storm taking an early lead, 10-0 within the first 2.5 minutes.
10 unanswered points. The Lakers are going to have to start answering. Reynolds out to Gomez, back to Reynolds for three. Off the back of the rim, but nobody coming back on defense to get that rebound. Nobody boxing out. And Miller with the stuff.
And a couple subs in, Connor Sailors and Kobe Etzweiler.
Looks like Gomez is going to come out. And
As well as
Junior. Just trying to find, I thought they were going to bring Moses out for a second. I was like, why would they bring out Moses?
Usually they'll bring in Chase to sub for Moses.
Yeah, normally it's Saviors that comes in.
No foul there.
That's
There's
it.
one there. I assume that'll be on Carson. We'll see. Like 4 on Kobe Etzweiler.
And that's one. The Storm just really having no contest so far. As the Lakers are going to take 11-point deficit at the very beginning. Miller with the ball, drives down.
There's our first point.
Puts up an easy two.
Looks like the Lakers might have switched to a zone rather than a man-to-man defense. The zone seems to be effective. That three is just short.
Reynolds for the rebound. Miller for the three.
Just off target. Seems like these guys are going pretty hard, and they seem to come down pretty fast.
Yes.
So you got to make sure you're getting back on defense quickly to be able to counter any defense. That was just a bad pass by Reynolds getting intercepted. Believe that one was intended for Washburn.
A failed pass from Kobe Etzweiler. Reynolds was trying to pass that. Kobe did not just see it coming.
And that's going to be it. If I was, yep, there's the timeout from Coach Hop. He's going to take a 30-second timeout, it seems. So we'll take a brief, but no, full 60-second timeout. Just saw the referee make that motion. So we'll be right back after a short break. And we're back. Sorry about that, Victoria. I just stepped all over what you're about to say. Go ahead.
That's okay. I was just saying welcome back to Spiesel Court. Totally lost my train of thought.
Don't worry, that happens. Three-pointer put up by the Storm, but it's short. Sailors on the rebound. That pass over to Miller. Pass over to Washburn. No foul, but Washburn gets the points anyway.
I'll take that.
I mean, I would have taken that with a foul, so he could put up maybe an extra point.
I'm glad we got some points.
I'm glad too. The Storm just passing the ball all around, and it is definitely a zone that the Lakers are playing as the three-pointer is short.
Lewis with the rebound there to Miller. Back to Lewis. Travel.
Got to make sure. I think it's a little shuffle step that he's doing. They
I think
got
that's
him.
what's getting everyone today is a little shuffle step.
A little shuffle steps were happening with the women's game earlier. A little shuffle step happening with the men. This is not a Michael Jackson concert.
We're not doing the shuffle at the disco either.
No. We don't want to do that either. Storm just losing control of that ball underneath. That's going to get turned over as Lewis drives down quickly.
To Miller. To Washburn.
And Washburn puts up the reverse layup. Almost there.
Almost.
Storm with the ball again. Slowing it down. For a second, I thought that number 3 player had some light up shoes or something on, but they're just really reflective on the back.
They're gold on the back, that's what it is. Lewis to Miller.
That's going to be a travel. I could tell from up here that was a travel.
That back foot dragged quite a bit.
It was like a soccer throw-in how far he drug that foot.
Exactly.
That's going to be a white foul on the Lakers.
I'll be on Washburn there.
What are they going to call him with, like a push? Looks like a push. It's like Gomez going to check into the match for Washburn. I'm not entirely sure if I agree with that foul, but I couldn't see the push from up here. I'm not wearing my glasses.
Me neither.
If I was wearing my glasses, it might be a different story, but I am not wearing my glasses.
Netweiler coming up to Lewis for the three.
No.
Just short.
And Sailors wasn't in good position to get a rebound on that one. And the Storm with the reverse layup there and going to put another 2 on. So early game, well, we're about halfway through the first half here. And the Storm, it's just been all Storm today. They're getting a fall going up on 2. Oh, shooting 2. I just heard a 2.
That was on number 34 for the Storm, Eric McKinstry. Tanner Lewis shooting for the Lakers. Did not make that first shot. Let's hope he can get this next one.
Reynolds checking in the match for Sailors.
Just short that one too. Rebound for Storm.
I think Lewis was a little frustrated with that one. And understandably so.
Gomez there for the rebound to Lewis. Driving it up, looking for a pass. Gomez, Miller,
Sanchez.
Reynolds.
That ball is definitely off of the Storm. Looks like it rolled down front, just out.
Yes, it did.
Out to Sanchez, over to Reynolds, over to Miller. Shoots for 3. Off of the front of the hoop. So very close. Oh, big shot there by Reynolds trying to get the ball, but unable to connect. And travel going to be called. It's going to be a Laker ball. Gomez going to inbound it to Miller.
Miller to Sanchez to Lewis. Reynolds, Miller, Gomez.
Gomez going to put 2 more on the board. Lakers off to a slow start today. Hopefully they can turn it around here in the back half of the first half. And that ball picked off by Reynolds.
Miller driving it up. And just a slip of the hand.
Oh,
Did you see what happened there?
It was definitely a Storm player got fingers on the ball as he was going to go forward with it, so it came out of Miller's hands off of a Storm player. Reynolds with the ball. Over to Sanchez. Over to Miller. Oh, Miller gets denied. A good block by number 22, Austin Dufort. Hope I said that name right. Storm with the 3, and it's good. Going to put the Storm lead up to 18-6. Reynolds with the ball.
Driving it in. Not quite there.
I think his eyes were closed for part of that drive.
Possibly.
Off of the three.
Reynolds.
Over Reynolds. And the foul. So Reynolds going to be shooting 2.
That was on number 11 for the Storm, Trey Carlisle.
I think it might have been a little bit of a careless foul because Reynolds had free range of the basket, and I would have just let him go up with it. Get prepared for a rebound.
Reynolds got that first one. Let's see if he can get the second one to secure the bag.
So hopefully the Storm will be able to get, you know, their lead diminished here by Reynolds down to 10 rather than the more than it was earlier. So it looks like.
Asking you shall receive, Jeff. There we go.
Oh, good. I want a pizza. Where's my pizza? It might be a little while to actually get here, so.
That's okay.
I'll wait on that pizza. So I asked, so hopefully I shall receive. And was that a no-look pass?
It was definitely incomplete, and I believe it was no look.
It looked like it was a toss, potentially trying to meet somebody at the baseline, but nobody was there crossing over. Sanchez with the ball over to Miller. Pass was almost blocked. Miller from the free throw line.
Yes.
And gets fouled.
Let's see if he can secure a couple of points for us here.
Foul was on number 31, Christian Russell. I'm not entirely sure he was in on that play.
Miller gets that first one in there.
This is what you want to see.
And the second one goes in as well.
So that's exactly what you want to see, but the Storm are going to call a 30-second timeout. Let's just stay right here. So this is what we were talking about a little bit earlier. It's free throws, and the Lakers really need to be converting on these free throws. And so far, they've been doing that tonight.
Yes.
That's that extra opportunity to get 1 or 2, maybe a third point, depending on the conversion.
Yes, I'm hoping that they can transfer that positive energy from their free throws into their three-pointers as well, and hopefully get a few of those for us as well to get some more points on that board.
That'd be nice. Because right now, they're only trailing by 8 with 10 minutes left to go. That's still a lot of basketball to play in the first half. Not to mention, you know, another 20-ish minutes in the second half.
Exactly.
So it looks like the Storm's going to put on some pressure. Oh, never mind. I was backwards. I thought some pressure was going to be coming in the backcourt, but it was coming from the Lakers. That's a 3. Moses on the drive over to Reynolds, but that pass a little too careless. That's going to be a Storm ball. Reynolds not happy with that. Pass was intended for him.
Yes. All right, there's a steal.
And too far of a leading pass. I thought that might have been a foul, but Reynolds got all ball.
I thought so as well.
Storm for 3 again.
How are you feeling about their defense strategy right now, Jeff?
Whose defense?
Our defense.
What defense?
That's what I was saying.
We are definitely lacking in the defense right now. Miller for 3. And that's 3. There we go. The Lakers definitely need to step up their defense because right now it looks a little bit like Swiss cheese. Full of holes. Gomez right there to block. That ball just goes right in.
Miller bringing it up, seems to be slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah, just noticed Miller has purple shoes on today with some pink socks. I want a pair of purple shoes now.
Cool.
Reynolds on the drive, just missing.
I'm not entirely sure how the referees have been missing the fouls that have been coming from Reynolds.
I was thinking the same thing.
Because that seemed like a big swat to the face.
Yes, I agree. Yes, they called a tripping foul just now against Keenan Reynolds.
I think it might have been an unintentional tripping foul.
I agree.
But still, you don't want to be running that close behind somebody.
Precisely, yes.
Did they just change out their whole field? I think
like
every
it to
person
me.
on the court on the Chemeketa side just switched out. And that's true.
I believe that is
when
what happened.
When you've got the players in reserve to be able to do that, keep those fresh legs in there. Washburn out to Sanchez for three.
Not quite there.
Just wide. I thought it was on path to go in from where I was sitting at, but it was just left of the basket.
That's what it looked like to me as well.
That's why it's good to have multiple camera angles out there, because from where we're sitting,
we only have one angle.
We only have one angle, and from our angle, it was looking pretty good.
It was.
And that's going to be a timeout being called by Coach Hop.
Chemeketa currently with the lead, 30-13.
It's a full 60-second timeout, so we'll be right back after a short break.
Tokyo Bistro, a blend of traditional and modern Japanese cuisine featuring fresh local seafood, seasonal produce, and unique wine and sake selections. Fresh, healthy, and delicious. It's truly a unique dining experience on Oregon's South Coast. Visit Tokyo Bistro.
Out to Chase Berry for three. Rebound by Peyton Crispin. He's going to put it back. And hits. He got it. The Lakers hit a three.
Welcome back again. He's a court on your SWOCC Lakers.
Can't get the shot to go, and the Lakers win the ball game. Go! Lakers win! Lakers win in overtime. 108-106.
And we're back. More Laker basketball. Looks like Chase Savier's into the match for Moses Miller. Foul getting called on 13 with a push. It's going to be Gomez. Looks like Junior into the match. Gomez, Reynolds, Saviors, and Washburn.
And Washburn.
And you got to wonder what Coach Hop has been telling his players during these timeouts.
Hopefully I'll be able to find out at halftime.
Looks like none of the Storm players really standing down there to get any rebounds. Xavier is going to bring the ball down. Over to Gomez. To Reynolds. To Junior. Back to Reynolds. Over to Saviors for three. Off just the back of the basket. Looked like one of the Storm players losing their balance. Storm doing a lot of passing. And the rebound, but Junior just says no, but the Storm
comes
getting
right
their
back
own
up
rebound.
anyway. Reynolds taking it all the way. Not quite there. Surprised there was no foul called there.
Same.
And unfinished pass there. Laker ball.
I mean, if I was the Lakers, I'd be trying to slow down a little bit because
I
ball
would be too.
control seems to be what we're struggling with, completing our passes. Washburn going to drive it in.
And there it is.
And two on the board.
traveling call there.
It's like Sailors coming into the match for Gomez. Sailors going to inbound to Saviors.
To Ento, to Sailors, to Reynolds, Washburn, Saviors. Trying to set something up here. Sailors, back to Saviors, rushing through the middle to Washburn.
Oh,
there it is.
I think that was just a planned little pass.
I do too.
It looked like there might have been a foul at the end of that one, but it was probably too close for the refs to call.
We need to be careful where we're spotting our hands because there's some close calls coming off of us as well.
And Junior losing control of the ball, but gaining it right back. Seems like ball security might be something we need to work on in the second half as well, as we got just less than 5 minutes to play.
And the ball goes straight into the audience.
I think those are wrestlers and baseball players over there. I'm assuming baseball players because some of them are wearing baseball hats. Baseball, I think, is actually going to be coming up pretty soon with their first few games in
Indeed.
March. So next weekend, going to start their preseason games.
I'm looking forward to it.
And the shot clock's going to expire.
Laker defense was working a little bit there.
The Storm saying, hang on a second, it hit the rim. It shouldn't have expired. I don't think it actually hit the rim.
Neither do I.
It's got to hit the rim. At least that's what I'm aware of. You got to get the shot up, and it has to touch the rim. Sailors with the ball. Over to Saviors.
Rushing in.
Out to Washburn.
For the three. Not quite there.
Seems a theme that I'm picking up on over the course of all these games, just being a little bit off the mark with our three-point shots. I'm not entirely sure what just happened there.
Me neither.
Referee was like, hang on a second, I'm going to stop play here. I think we got a shot clock's not on.
Yes, that's what it's looking like.
There we go. Shot clock is back up, and it's at 25. I think that's what the referees stopped it for.
I agree. Back to gameplay.
That's another two-point conversion for the Storm. That's Etzweiler with the ball. Saviors. Over to Lewis. Back to Etzweiler. Over to Sailors. Lewis with
there,
the ball.
and there it is.
There we go. 2 more points. That's what I've been waiting for.
Laker ball.
A charge being called.
Earlier we were talking about Miller's shoes, but I really like Etzweiler's shoes, the classic Jordans. Every game he wears them. I think it's super cool.
The blue and whites?
Yes. And whenever they wear white, he always wears the red ones.
Saviors with a pass over to Lewis.
Lewis going for the two there, and there it is.
Maybe we should be doing more of those little pull-up jumpers from 15 feet out, 10 feet.
Seems to suit us well.
And that's going to be another 2-point conversion. Although I think two-point conversions are more of a football thing.
Yeah, I believe so.
And a foul going to be called. I think we got a hold being called on number 1.
Moses Miller coming in for Connor Sailors.
As we got 2 minutes to go, just about, in the first half. And foul going to be called. No shot. It's going to be prior to the shot. It's going to be a foul on a 12. Washburn with the push. This game getting a little chippy now. Everybody's got to be a little careful because too much pushing, the referees are going to start calling technicals on you.
Yes.
Little pull-up jump shot. And a rebound from Chemeketa. 3-point.
And there it is.
And that was swish.
Coming back Laker ball.
That's Weiler with the ball. To Lewis. To Saviors. To Miller.
Looking for some openings.
Washburn. Lewis. Miller.
No point, but there is a foul called.
So very close. I thought Miller almost had that one. Referee's going to clean up a little bit of the sweat because we don't want anybody slipping and falling when you get out there. Can get a little slick down there. Miller's going to be shooting for 2. And that's 1. This is exactly what we wanted to see from the free throw line, but not the 3-point line. Free throws have been pretty on point this game as Moses sinks the second one. But we got to get more points than just one at a time. Chemeketa bringing the ball down. Trying to make something happen here. Looks like the Lakers have switched back to a man-to-man defense. We're hoping that works in their favor. No traveling called on that one. A long pass. But not actually intended, or intended for, I think it was Lewis down here at the bottom. .40 seconds left to go, so the Storm are really going to slow this one down. When you've got a 20-point lead, the clock is on your side. So this is what you want to do is just run the clock out. Maybe try to put one more basket up. And no charge foul called. Miller with the ball. It's going to slow it way down, try to get probably one more shot off. And Miller going to get fouled. And that was from 3-point land, so he should be shooting for 3 on this one. That's 1. So violation being called as Sailors was trying to clean up some sweat on the ground, so the shot didn't count. That one not good. That's one. That's going to do it for the first half. Lakers trailing by 19 points. Coach Hop having some words with the referee, trying to figure out why we're getting called with violation. I think it was just that Sailors was down trying to clean up some sweat rather than being on the line where he was supposed to be. So the shot's not counting there. I'm a little confused at that. But you know, I'm not a basketball person. So we're going to send it down to Victoria, who's down with Coach Hop, to see what's going on and the plans for the second half.
Hi, guys. I'm down here with Coach Hop. Coach Hop, we noticed that your guys' defense was a little off. Do you have any plans for that? What are you planning for the next half as far as your defense?
Yeah, gosh, you know what? A lot of it just starts with the effort. We just got to dig in, and it's really got to be a harder effort. The frustrating part also was some of those turnovers led to hard defense. It's hard. So, man, we just got to pick it. It's really an effort thing right now. And it's hard right now because they got a nice lead, but we got to work on that effort. We got to keep picking up.
So aside from defense and executing more effort, are there any more things that you're going to relate to the guys to help them get back up?
Taking care of that ball and looking inside more, because they've been changing defense, but we got to look inside more and do that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck. All right, back to you, Jeff.
All right, thanks, Victoria. We're going to take a little bit longer of a break and be back with the second half and more men's basketball.
Whatever your dream, just keep chasing it. In the all-new Honda CR-V. With available features like hands-free access power tailgate, turbocharged engine, and a sharper, more stylish interior. CR-V, the best-selling SUV in America. From Honda.
My name is Warrant Officer Candidate Brandon Morey, and I am a mechanic in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard. I work on Strikers, Humvees, 5 tons, work on the vehicles, fix the vehicles, get them back in the fight. The favorite thing about being a 91 Bravo is in the event that I would have to move on from the military, I would have a good skill set to help me along and utilize in the civilian sector.
HondaCertified.com, the easy way to search from thousands of vehicles.
Congratulations, you just got accepted into college. Now, how do you pay for it? Fortunately, there are several options out there to consider. Follow this simple step-by-step guide as you figure out how to pay for college. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA? Free application for federal student aid, FAFSA. Your FAFSA will determine if you qualify for financial aid. including grants, some scholarships, work study, and federal student loans. The good news is, most people qualify for some financial aid, which is why this is the most important step in figuring out how to pay for college. Step 2. Figure out how much you may need to borrow by weighing your college costs versus your contributions, including any grants or scholarships. Some easy arithmetic will make your math teachers proud. Let's say your college of choice costs $30,000 a year after factoring in tuition, housing, books, lab fees, and a laptop. Now, let's pretend that the money found in your family swear jar, your bowling scholarship, your federal grant, and the money you saved as a scuba instructor contributes $10,000 to your college fund. Voila! This is how much you will need to cover through other means. Many families consider student loans a reliable option. Step 3. There are 2 categories of student loans you can consider: federal and private. Federal loans are made by the government and private loans are made by private lenders. In some cases, families use both to cover the cost of college. Compare student loan options by looking at their interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Interest rates vary depending on the loan type. Federal loan rates are fixed, while private loan rates can be fixed or variable and are determined by your credit quality. Adding a co-signer, like mom and dad, may help lower your interest rate. Repayment options for federal and private loans are also different. Some providers require in-school payments, some don't. Take a look at these now and choose an option that makes sense for you. Watch out for fees. Fees can be charged upfront or in repayment, and they add to the total cost of the loan, so you end up paying more back. Step 4. Factor in other benefits when researching a loan. Some reduce your interest rate and some give you cash back. For example, Discover student loans have no fees and give you a cash reward for a 3.0 GPA or equivalent. Let's go through these steps one more time, just in case you needed a refresher. Step 1, fill out your FAFSA. Step 2, weigh your school cost versus your contributions. Maximize any free money like personal savings, grants, and scholarships before considering loans. Step 3, compare interest rates, repayment options, and fees. Step 4, take into account any benefits the loan provider may offer. Don't forget that you can continue to reduce the amount you need to borrow with scholarships. If you are an eligible current or college-bound student, you can enter to win a $2,500 Discover Student Loan Scholarship Award. Head over to collegecovered.com to learn more about paying for college and enter to win. No purchase or loan required. The first week of school can always be a bit overwhelming, but a little bit of good old college ingenuity can go a long way. Here are 10 collegiate quality hacks that will make campus life a little more comfortable.
Domino's delivery drivers are experts at handling bad roads. But those roads shouldn't ruin your pizza when you carry out. So we're doing something about them, starting with this one. If your drive home is rough on pizza, tell us at pavingforpizza.com so we can fix roads across the country. Then carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
Southwestern Oregon Community College gave me the opportunity for a new career doing something I love. I'm Amber Yardley, and 3 years ago, I knew I needed to make a career change for myself and my family. With the support of staff, my academic advisor, and the instructors at SWOCC, I now have a dream job and the confidence to continue my education. Contact Southwestern Oregon Community College and start the journey to your new career today.
Today, we're opening more than 150,000 locations called Domino's Hotspots. Like beaches, roadside attractions, and dog parks. And you can finally have Domino's delivered to every single one of them. No address, no problem. Find a Domino's hotspot near you. Excuse me. You get 2 medium, 2-topping pizzas delivered for $5.99 each.
Get the pizza you love delivered to a Domino's hotspot near you, or any of the other outdoor locations now open for Domino's delivery.
My name is Rick Lopez. I'm the executive chef here at La Condesa in Austin, Texas. I started when I was a young guy, plugging away, pushing, doing the hours, and it's kind of brought me here to where I am now, just hard work. My philosophy is work. Work and it'll happen. Always give your best because nobody can take that away from you.
Greatness is within reach. Right now, you could get a great deal on the new Civic, KBB.com's overall best buy for 2016, from Honda.
What pushes us further than our best?
Is it the competition? Or a personal test?
Or perhaps it's a hybrid of both. Your best is always ahead.
Because better is a never-ending quest.
Introducing the all-new Accord Hybrid. Now, North American Car of the Year for 2018.
At Les Schwab, we give you extra without charging you extra. That means no hidden fees or unexpected costs, ever. Because when it comes to earning your business, we've got nothing to hide. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
I'm Private First Class Taylor Irwin, and I'm with the Maryland Army National Guard. I joined the Army National Guard to begin my career. I have been awarded tuition assistance, and I picked furthering my education. Right now we're just going through the basics. We're doing the confidence course. It's to get over your fears basically and to see how far your team has come. It takes a strong leader and strong drill sergeants as well. You're gonna meet some really cool people and they're gonna help you get through it either way. So it's gonna be really fun.
It's summertime, the season to go to your go-to place. And no matter where that is, stop by Les Schwab for a free pre-trip safety check. You'll see why we're the go-to place for tires and brakes, no matter where you're headed. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
No.
When you carry out, some things are out of your control. But with Domino's new carry-out insurance, we'll replace your pizza if it gets ruined after you leave the store. Carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 every day.
That you've been seeing that you guys can work on. I've been noticing you guys have been having a very aggressive offense. Are there anything that you guys think that you need to work on?
We just need to be intelligent and not take a lot of quick threes. We need to keep working the ball inside out so we get quality shots and not get baited into shooting quick.
And aside from those things, is there anything that you relate to the guys in the locker room to help motivate them for this next half?
Just that I've been here a long time and I've been in this gym a lot of times, and this lead doesn't make me comfortable. We got to keep coming out and playing like it's 0-0.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Victoria, for those insightful words from the coach. Hopefully his forecast comes true of this is not a comfortable lead to be in, and that the Lakers are able to make a comeback from this. Though we are trailing by 19 points here. I wonder if Coach Hop was able to inspire his players at all over the long break that we had. Hopefully all of our network problems have been fixed. We only had one here and there. Oh, just getting word that the network guy gave us a jingle and was like, yep, network's fine now. So we shouldn't be having any more problems with our broadcasting.
Fingers crossed.
Indeed. Fingers are still crossed. Looks like Reynolds going to be inbounding the ball. We got Gomez, Washburn, Miller, and Junior in. Miller over to Washburn. Washburn out to Reynolds. Reynolds with the three. And there we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Finally an on-point three. Chemeketa bringing the ball down. Looks like they're taking a little bit of a slower pace.
Gomez there for the rebound.
Reynolds over to Gomez, over to Junior. Junior with the drive, throwing it up. Oh, and
got
he gets
his own rebound.
That's what I'm talking about. So that closes the gap even more. And timeout going to be called. 30 seconds by the Storm. 5 unanswered points real quick.
Lakers are coming in hot so far the second half.
And the Storm trying to break that momentum by actually breaking the momentum with a timeout. Who would have thought? That's an actual strategy you can use. So, Coach's words so far ringing true. Like having a 19-point lead is a lead, but it's not a comfortable lead.
Yes, when he said that to me, I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? He's very right. Anything could happen.
Because we got 19 minutes still to go. And if they're able to score 5 points a minute unanswered, that's a lot of points to put up on the board.
Foul there.
I think Junior had a few too many hands up in the air. I'm not entirely sure. A hold being called? I don't think it was a hold.
Neither do
It looks more like he was.
Looks more like a reach.
He was flailing more than anything for the ball.
I don't know how you can hold while your hands are in the air, but you know what? That's not my job.
No. Our job is to just talk about what's going on and occasionally make funny jokes. Very occasionally.
Very occasionally.
And that 3-point is rebounded by Junior.
To Washburn.
And Washburn.
I think he was attempting to pass it up to Gomez. It didn't quite work out.
Yep. Because there was no way he was going to be able to, like, put that one in.
Yeah.
Reynolds getting the ball.
Reynolds running up.
Reynolds
going up for
drive.
Not quite there. Reynolds on the rebound for himself. Junior going for it.
With the reverse layup and all.
The reverse layup.
Almost there. Storm with the ball, but slowing it down, not taking those quick threes, but a nice little jump shot. Miller with the ball.
Lakers slowing it down just a little bit there.
Washburn now out to Junior with the three. That was all ball. Reynolds gets it over to Miller. Back to Reynolds. Reynolds drive.
Not quite there.
I'm thinking that's a blocking foul.
That's on 10 for the Storm. That would be Andrew Dufort.
Got to give him the lane. He did not give him the lane to be able to complete his motion, and that's what caused the foul. Reynolds short on that one. And he gets one. I think Gomez was trying not to have a lane violation on that one.
As well.
And Reynolds getting the foul. Or was
that
it
was on Gomez.
No, 13. I thought Reynolds had the foul. And that's one. That's two. So the Storm's still holding on to their lead, but it's slowly shrinking.
It is indeed.
Miller drives.
There's two there.
Nice little layup. Three-pointers and layups.
Storm is only up by 15 now.
That's not a big lead.
No, it is not.
I'm surprised that wasn't a travel.
Surprised that was not a travel. Even an audience member
I've just
yelling.
heard that's a travel.
Washburn looking for an opening. Passes to Into and just does not follow through.
Too high of a pass from Washburn on that one. But there was also not a lot of people that were there to help him out.
It's better than a key call.
Yeah, don't want to get called for that 3 seconds in the key. Rather get called for, throwing the ball out of bounds, trying to pass it.
Foul is called.
3-on-2. It's a junior.
Junior Into.
That's Ransford Into. Well, everybody calls him Junior.
Pardon me. He's my resident, so I'm just used to
Well,
calling
yeah.
him Junior.
I'm used to calling him Junior up here anyway. He actually came up to me in the cafeteria wondering what we called him over the air. And I was like, I just call you Junior because that's what you're known to me as.
Was he okay with that?
Yeah, he was fine with it.
Okay, good.
I guess he was a little concerned that I might be calling him Ransford all the time.
As someone who does not go by my first name, I understand.
Yep. As someone who also goes by a nickname rather than my full name, I also understand. Miller with the ball. Drives it down. Over to Junior. Junior puts it up.
Foul is called.
10.
10 once again.
With the hold. I mean, I think Washburn might have gotten a little more than he could chew there. Might have gotten an elbow to the face.
As long as he doesn't need any more stitches, I think we might be okay.
Yeah, he had
Would have appreciated a call, but that's fine.
And it's going to be a foul on number 3 with a push. I do remember the last time Carson got an elbow in the face. It ended up 6 stitches in his eyebrow.
It was gnarly.
So that's number 3's first foul.
Reynolds going in. There's the layup. Where is that foul going? Let's see.
I think they're going to count that point too. And it's on the arm from number 5. Only shooting for 1. And that one just shy. This is where the accuracy comes into play. That one was just to the right, so it bounced out. So you got to be a little bit more accurate with our shots here. And they're calling number 3 with a blocking foul. That was a pretty good pick to me. Like he was shuffling with them.
No shot.
But no shot being called because they're at 14 fouls apiece. So once you get to 5, then you're shooting 1-1.
Chemeketa with a quick layup there from number 5, Rom Iktovic.
And Junior gonna get fouled. We call it 23 with a hack on the arm. So Junior should be shooting for 2 here. And that puts Chemeketa at 5 team fouls. So 7 is what I'm being told is the team foul threshold, not 5. 5 was for the women's. And Junior misses the second one.
I don't know where that pass was intended for.
I think that was intended for number 13. It was a little bit too much oomph behind that pass.
Yeah.
It was overall, it could have been a good pass, but he just put too much behind it.
Miller for the 3, not quite there.
And the ball bounces off the stomach of Washburn. And a push going to be called on Washburn.
I don't know how you can get called for a push when you're backing up, but I suppose.
I think that's what Washburn's asking right now. So definitely a little bit of frustration going to be happening.
Tensions are rising.
And the Storm
No
not
foul
able to
called
come.
there.
No, it definitely wasn't a foul.
Miller taking it up. There it is for 2 more.
So Lewis checking into the match for Washburn. Tensions are running a little high. Seems like the coaches might be a little frustrated.
Just a little.
It's understandable. And another layup there for the Storm. Reynolds with the ball. Over to Junior.
Driving in to Lewis. Gomez, Reynolds. Short.
Close.
Storm ball.
That's why they're going to check into the match for Junior. Storm doing lots of little passes out there.
Lots of contact and tension going on from both teams.
We got a timeout getting called, so we got a replay here as we're taking a full 60-second timeout. So it looks like we got a replay of that shot that Moses just put up there. So here's Moses driving the ball, puts it up, a little finger roll. That was a nice little finger roll there.
Coach Hop having a few words with his team.
Probably telling them, hey guys, I'm buying us all pizza if we win this game. Maybe pineapple will be on it, maybe sausage. I don't know, I looked at those pizzas the referees from the last game ordered and they looked pretty tasty. So I bet you that's what he's saying.
Jeff, if I take a wild guess that you're in the mood for pizza, would I be wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Okay.
Definitely in the mood for pizza.
I don't know. Something just told me that that might be what you're thinking. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
who
I'm
doesn't
crazy.
think about pizza?
Good thoughts. I was thinking about pizza yesterday, so you're not wrong.
So it's going to be Lakers inbounding the ball as Miller brings it down. Miller with the ball.
For an opening.
Over to Lewis. Back to Miller.
I think he's looking for an opportunity for a three. Now he's driving.
And it's good. Another 2 points on the board. Maybe Hop tell him to switch gears. Instead of going for all of the threes and layups, go for the little twos and layups.
The small things add up.
I mean, they're only behind by 18.
Yes.
I can't math very well, so.
That's okay.
And a foul gonna get called.
On Connor Saylor.
That seemed like he made the charge motion.
Yes.
But it was probably more of a forced him out of bounds, strong-armed motion.
Foul there.
On number 1 with a hold. It's on Lewis. That puts them at the bonus threshold. So Chemeketa now shooting 1-1. That's one. And the second
Lewis
one
there
is
for
not
the rebound.
good.
Miller bringing it up.
And they're going to call
Traveling
travel
call.
on Reynolds. He was a little slow on the pass. Which, that's traveling. If you're a little slow on the pass, you take that
Yep.
extra step in there. You got to be quicker about that pass.
Looks like the Lakers are taking on a man-on-man defense.
And Lewis just going to take the ball away.
To Reynolds.
And a foul going to be called before the shot on number 3 with a push.
That's Brennan McNabb.
So they're going to let the shot clock run down to 25, if I'm remembering right. Or they're going to be adding time it back onto the clock. So it looks like they're going to look at where the clock was before Reynolds drove the ball. Nope, never mind. Thought the referees were going to be looking at something. They were handling the monitor down at the scorekeeper's table, but they added a couple of seconds back on. It's going to be Kobe with the shot.
Storm ball.
And Storm with the outlet pass. That's a long three.
That was nasty.
Out by the Spiesel logo. That was a good three, though.
It was. But since it wasn't in our favor, I'm upset about it.
That's understandable. I would want to see, you know, Moses, Etzweiler, Reynolds putting down those threes.
Reynolds going for a layup there, getting his own rebound. Surprised there was no foul called there.
I think it was mostly ball that he got the hold of, but you want to make sure it's all ball.
Yes.
The Storm seeming to run some plays, run down the clock a little bit. And the ball is just stolen by Etzweiler. Miller with the ball.
Not quite in there yet.
Got to make sure you can finish on those balls that you steal away, especially if you've got a breakaway.
Wide open there.
Storm with the drive and getting the foul. And they're going to be shooting for 2.
On number 4, foul on Etzweiler.
That's 1. Few substitutions comes into the match. Looks like Xavier's coming in, and Sanchez, Reynolds, and Miller coming out. And they make the second one. Xavier's with the ball. Over to Sanchez, over to Sailors, to Lewis. That ball was out off Chemeketa.
We'll take it. Hopefully we'll take it up to the net.
It was a bit of a risky pass to make.
Xavier's looking for an opening. To Lewis, driving in for the layup. 22-point lead for Chemeketa right now.
And just over 10 minutes to go, so still a lot of basketball to be played. Chemeketa doing lots of passes. That ball out of bounds. I think the Storm wanted a foul, but
I did notice they have been passing a lot more in their offense.
But no foul being called either. Sailors was just playing clean ball down there. If you are the Storm, though, you want to be running the clock a little bit longer than you used to be. Get those 10, 15 seconds here or there before you get the shot off. Runs that much more time off the clock, giving the Lakers that much less time to score points. Pretty simple strategy when I break it down like that. And Xavier's is going for the jump shot and gets fouled with a push on number 1. So he will shoot for 2. That's 1.
And that's 2.
Definitely a lot more passing.
I think by passing, they're trying to throw the Lakers off because they don't know who's going to try to take the shot.
And then what you want to do, as you see Xavier's is down there, definitely one of the shorter guys out there, but like, 5'9", you want to create a mismatch where somebody who's the point guard or, your top scorer is going to get guarded by somebody who's not at that same athletic ability.
Lakers leaving that shot wide open.
And Sanchez ducking out of the way of that one. I don't think Miller was expecting that to come to him. Storm passing the ball. No shot. They're calling a hold on Miller, or number 1. And that's Lewis. Saviors with the rebound.
Caught Chemeketa off guard. I suppose they thought it was more than one shot there.
But they're not at that threshold just yet. That's one more foul. Then they'll be shooting 2. Then they're at the double bonus round. No triple bonus round, though. That's going to be a foul on 1 with a push.
Jason Ritchie.
So Lewis can be shooting 1 and 1.
Not quite there. Sanchez there for the rebound. Miller for the 3. Not quite there. Storm rebound.
And the Storm 3-pointer is just a little long. Goes off the back of the rim. Lots of movement going on with the Storm. Trying to create an opening.
Trying to get inside there, not quite working. Is there a foul? No foul.
No foul. That was all ball from Sailors. And Lewis with all the time in the world.
Hear the coach for Storm yelling at the players to move, so clearly movement is their strategy.
Yep. I think the foul is getting called on Saviors. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout called by Coach Hop. So we'll take a brief break and be right back with more Laker basketball.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. It's our no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Wonder if we need more signs.
Toyota Care. It's no-cost maintenance for your Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
This is Southwestern's dental assisting program. In just 1 short year, you could be a dental assistant. Sign up now for your 1-year dental assisting certification.
All right, here we are.
Yep,
back
here we
at
back.
Spiesel Court.
We back at Spiesel Court.
We back.
Laker
here.
ball being played with baskets.
Yeah, we out here repping the Lakers. Number 34 for the Storm, Eric McKinstry here, taking a free throw.
So we got Lakers trailing by, if my math serves me right, 25 points.
Yes.
Still 7 minutes to play. So still plenty of basketball to play, but that 25 points, you got to make it fast. Savior's going to get the rebound, and a timeout going to get called again. Timeout? Yes, a timeout being called by the Lakers for 30 seconds. I was a little confused because referees were making motions. I saw Hop on the court, and I'm like, we definitely called that timeout, but refs weren't making any motions yet.
Now we know.
So,
all right.
Not many timeouts left for the Lakers. Maybe they're trying to break up the momentum that the Storm's been creating here.
We are now at 10 team fouls for the Lakers as well.
That means they're in the double bonus round. You know, The double bonus allows people, once the fouls are caused by the Lakers on defense, 2 shots will be taken rather than 1 and 1. Once you get to the quadruple bonus round, that's when we instantly start giving you points. Lots of passing being done here. Sanchez almost had the ball, but then it just goes out of bounds. Once you make it to the quintuple, which is the 5 bonus round, that's when people start getting cookies, but all the shots have to be made backwards.
I believe it.
The cookies are awarded after the game, though.
All right, so that's 2 for the Lakers. 23-point lead from the Storm.
Lots of passing going on.
Lots of movement.
Seems like the Lakers are playing a little more aggressively on the defense. And that layup will put the Storm ahead by 15. Plus another couple, you know. No shot being called. Foul before the shot. So a blocking foul being called. And it's on number 1.
Once again, Jason Ritchie.
That's his 3rd foul.
Yes.
And I can't math because I said 15 points when really it's like 25 points.
That's A-okay. I think.
And when I really mean 25 points, you know, I put a 2 up there, but now it's less than that. I meant 24 points. And then they just need to stop scoring points so I can keep the math straight and the score is, you know, the same. Because see, now it's 23 points.
Hey, at least you're keeping up.
Dang it. I'm learning.
All right, Washburn is back in.
And Junior's going to get the steal.
Take it all the way.
And then he's going to dunk it. It was a little bit of a hot dog in there. I would have done a little layup to secure the points.
Yes.
Rather than going for a dunk.
Washburn there for the block.
And that's going to go around and around and in. Gomez with the ball out to Saviors. Oh, and the pass intended for Gomez gets picked off. And the Storm just seemed to be really on point today.
Lakers slowing it down here.
And 2 points goes in.
Points.
I think Junior might have taken a little bit of a hit right at the end.
He's up and walking.
Looks like he might have taken a good bop on the head. Nobody wants a good bop on the head, especially in the middle of a game. All right, let's take a look at that, see what happened.
All right, here it is. Let's take a look.
So there's Junior getting it. There's the points.
And an elbow
right
to the head there.
I'm not entirely sure that was intended, though.
No, definitely not. Still painful. Yep, there we see that contact.
So going up. Junior with the drive. Junior scoring the points. As you can see, 31 still looking up and up.
Yeah, I think he was just focused on the ball.
Yeah,
Not
eyes were up
intentional.
the whole time. So the referees right now just seeing if it was really intentional or unintentional, because that makes a big difference. So the referee's really just making sure that it was totally unintentional. Based on what I saw, it was really, he was going up, he was coming down for the rebound, looking at the ball the whole time, and didn't realize Junior was down there.
Yes, I agree.
I think it was an unintentional, which is the right call to make, even though it definitely hurt. And Junior's probably going to have a bump on his head tomorrow. So ball going to be inbounded by the Storm with just under 5 minutes to go. And
Storm
the pressure.
with a 23-point lead.
A lot of points to lead by with only 4.5 minutes to go. If the Lakers do play their defense right, though, and get those rebounds, they could close that gap.
Travel call there.
Definitely a travel.
Took them a moment to realize.
You gotta only pivot on one foot. You can't move both of them. Miller over to Washburn. Over to Reynolds. Over to Lewis.
Gomez. To Reynolds once again. Lewis driving in. Getting that layup.
Oh, no travel called there. I think they're going to call Gomez on that one. I saw that from up here. So he's going to be shooting for 2. Gomez was going for the ball, but got arm instead. And you want to make sure that you get the ball, not the opposing player's arms. That's one.
Chemeketa's had a very high success rate for their free throws.
And Storm not even going to contest this rebound. It's probably because they had the confidence that he was going to make that shot. Gomez over to Lewis.
For two, there it is.
Now, if the Lakers were able to come back from this deficit at this point in the game, I'd be shocked. It would be an upset.
That would definitely be an upset.
That's going to be 3 off target, but a foul going to be called on Lewis. Referee smacking his arm quite hard. I heard it up here.
That's going to be 3 shots this time.
Well, he was in three-point land, so.
Not quite there. That's number 12 for Chemeketa, Seth Waddington.
That's 2.
Miller to Reynolds, driving in, Reynolds. Incomplete there.
Referee making a up and down motion where it was like scales.
Laker ball. Lewis for a 2-point shot there.
Seems like the Lakers should have been doing these 2-pointers rather than the 3-point shots for most of the game. Storm passing the ball around. They seem to waste about 20 seconds of shot clock before they actually try to go and score. And I believe they're going to call that one on 13, the Jake Gomez with a hold. Maybe shooting for 2. Now, the referee not making the hugging motion like I've seen in the past, where it was like 2 arms coming around, but the hold motion more like you see in football.
Sailors subbing for Gomez here.
And that ball actually didn't go in. Miller on the drive.
Sailors for the 3. Not quite.
But
Foul
a foul
called.
getting called on number 5.
On Reynolds.
Push. Means they're going to be shooting for 2. And I think that was just a technical. Lakers definitely frustrated right now.
Hop having a couple words with the ref as well as Washburn trying not to impose.
Reynolds definitely frustrated.
Etzweiler subbing in for Reynolds here.
And he made one out of his 2. I think he made 2 on his technical though. So 3 out of the 4 points. Miller gets a 3.
There getting a 3.
Those are the kind of shots we would want to see all game. That's travel. He made 1 step, and then he drug his foot, so it was a little bit of a hop. So can't do that. The only sport that I'm aware you can do that in is like soccer.
Lewis there.
That was 2.
For 2, yes.
Lots of passing. Storm passing around still.
Chemeketa taking their time.
Yeah.
For a 2. Not there. Miller for the rebound. Lewis taking it up. Not quite there.
Well, as we got less than a minute to go, it's pretty much all she wrote.
Indeed it is.
Storm going to close it out here. Just depends on if the Lakers are able to close any more of that gap or if the gap's going to remain at about 20 points. That's going to be 2.
More there.
The Lakers moving too fast for the referees, I think. So there's 24 seconds to go. Lakers to be able to probably get off at least 1 more shot. Hopefully it's a 3. I'd like to see a 3.
Miller goes for it. Not quite there.
Just about.
No more shot clock as we're about 5 seconds left now. Just holding the ball, milking the time.
That's going to be it.
And that's the end of the game.
So Lakers are going to go down against the Storm 84-62. I want to remind y'all to follow us on Facebook, live stream, and YouTube. So it's SWOCC Athletics at Facebook, livestream.com/SWOCC, and youtube.com/Southwestern, or for all of us here at Southwestern Oregon Community College, and on behalf of SWOCC Media Productions, I've been Jeff Baxter.
And I've been Victoria Cyprian.
Have a great evening.